Greetings and welcome to my channel. I go by the name of DemiGeek, and I want to clarify that although I may sound like one, I am not an AI. This beautiful bundle of fluff near me is my dog called Teddy. Say hello, Teddy. Hi everybody! Loves it really, honestly. Anyway, now that's cleared up, let me share with you my recent discovery. Right, so after reviewing the data from my YouTube channel, I determined that it was sufficient enough to warrant a more in-depth video about the Nexo crypto exchange. So, if you've not yet viewed my previous AI video on Nexo, I will provide a summary of what Nexo is. So, here we go. Are we ready? Yes, I'm ready! God, I shouldn't laugh at my own joke. Anyway, essentially Nexo permits you to use your cryptocurrency as collateral to acquire a loan in fiat currency, which can be used for purchases or bill payments without needing to sell your crypto. Additionally, you can earn interest on your crypto holdings by depositing them into your Nexo savings account. Okay, basically, in similar terms, Nexo is akin to a centralized crypto bank. If you enjoyed this video and want to get started with Nexo, I've also added a referral link in the description below where you can get $25 worth of Bitcoin. The instructions on how to claim can be found further down the page. You may have noticed that I'm missing someone. Teddy decided he wanted a wee, so he's currently in the garden, no doubt sniffing a tree. Hey, I'm a poet and you don't even know it. Anyway, you'll notice that I've now logged into Nexo. For security reasons and for the purpose of this video, I've created another account. So at first glance, the UI user interface can be a little overwhelming. It won't take long to learn to navigate it. Okay, so as soon as you log in, this is what you'll probably see. This is your Nexo dashboard. You've got a brief rundown of lots of stuff that's going on within Nexo. You've obviously got a few more like advertising about what they're offering, and you've got a brief rundown of all the assets that are supported by Nexo. If you was to click on the Markets tab, you've also got a Markets overview, and you've got again another rundown of all the assets Nexo supports. Now, if you wanted to go and exchange some cryptocurrency, you go to the Exchange tab and you've got the option to convert, where you could buy, sell and swap crypto, boost 3 times your amount. Basically is something called leverage, which I highly recommend you do not even attempt. And then you've got the Nexo Pro. To be fair, I've never actually used Nexo Pro, so I'll probably do a video on it eventually once I've got used to it. And then on the Transactions tab, you've got a list of filters of where your transactions, which will eventually show here, and obviously you can view which transaction you want to do regarding a particular asset that you wanted to follow the transactions for. Okay, so if we was to change some crypto, we'll concentrate on the Exchange tab. You simply click on the Convert, and then you've got two options. You've got a savings wallet and a credit line wallet. The savings wallet is basically what you call a spot wallet, which is basically just your crypto, and that's that. You've got your credit line wallet, which you would transfer your crypto into this wallet, and then you'd be able to borrow some money against your assets, and that's the Nexo lending program. To swap your crypto, it's as simple as choose which crypto you want to swap, type in the crypto you need to swap, and then choose what you want to receive it into, and then it will give you a estimation of how much you'll get for each conversion. I won't be able to do it for this demonstration simply because I'll need to identify my verification, but identifying your verification is something that's mandatory with most centralized exchanges, but by doing so it allows you to have more access to the site, ultimately allowing you to do more than what you can normally do if you aren't verified. Okay, so now we're going to go up to the My Profile tab, and you've got the identification, verification. This shows you the progress of where you're up to in your verification, and then you've got your loyalty levels. Now you'll notice that there's 4 different loyalty levels. You've got base, silver, gold and platinum. The way the loyalty levels work is the fact that you have to own the Nexo Exchange native token, which is called the Nexo token. So to make it sound a bit more simpler, if you was to put £200 worth of crypto, you would start at the base level, and then it will ask you to deposit X amount of Nexo tokens if you want to progress to the next level, and so forth and so forth. Each level offers different benefits. One thing to note is the fact that if you were to have more value in your crypto, i.e. £400, then you'll obviously have to add the Nexo tokens to balance it out, to keep that particular tier, or add more tokens to jump up to the next tier. Now also note that say you only had £200 in there to start off with, and you was at the silver level, if that value of cryptocurrency goes up to say £300, £400 or whatever it may be, you will then drop down the loyalty tier and you'll be back on the base level, and you'll have to add more Nexo tokens to get yourself back up to the silver tier. So basically it balances itself out. Alright. Not really messing, that's a silly joke. On the next tab, the Knowledge Center, this gives you a rundown of everything that I'm talking about, but obviously in more depth explanation. I have read through it and it is quite forward and straightforward to read, so I don't think you'll have too many problems reading it, but I do highly recommend you do read it, because there's only so much I can tell you, and obviously this will tell you an awful lot more. And you've also got the Refer a Friend tab, which is the one I mentioned earlier, where when you refer a friend and your friend signs up and deposits $100 of crypto, then you get $25 and your friend also gets $25 too. Now on the settings tab, you'll notice that you can either choose to have your interest paid out in the same currency, or if you was to get it paid out in Nexo tokens, you'll get an extra 2%. So to put it in simple terms, if you were gaining interest on Bitcoin, you can get that paid out in Bitcoin, or you could get it paid out in Nexo tokens, which could be worth more or less than what you'd probably get within interest in the previous currency. Well guys, I hope that gave you a much more in-depth look into what Nexo Exchange is, and although there are risks associated with centralised exchanges, Nexo's ability to navigate the woes of the crypto market in 2022, i.e. crypto exchange crashes like FTX for example, speaks volume. Full disclosure, I have most of my funds in Nexo and truly believe they will be safe. I would however follow their official channels such as Twitter, Reddit, Telegram and Facebook to keep you informed of anything important that you may want to know about. And I can't stress this enough, the safest place to hold your crypto is in a crypto wallet where you own your private keys and truly own your assets. So, thanks for watching. Take a moment to watch my outtakes or bloopers videos. I apologise for my cheesy jokes and I hope I never offended anyone in the process. So, on that note, I will bid you farewell and I will see you all again on my next video. Stay safe and please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Peace!